How cute. Side, it produces more flavour. Yeah. My jorts and my new biker boot. Good morning. I'm on my way to the dentist. So this morning I made sure I brushed my teeth really well. Not that that's going to make a difference, but I really hate getting told off, and I just don't want to get told off by the dentist for having food in my teeth or yellow teeth. But the reason I'm going to the dentist is because I just feel like my teeth need a good clean, and all the coffee that I drink every single morning is starting to make my teeth a little bit yellow. So I just want to try and keep on top of it and maintain white-ish teeth. And then we have a little shoot for Louis Vuitton. I was gifted their new flat sneakers, so I'll show you them when we come to shooting. And then I'm seeing Rosie this evening. She's making me a roast chicken. So that's my ideal day. Maintenance, work, and seeing friends, the perfect balance. I get very wary when I'm vlogging in public in London because I'm always scared that my camera's going to get stolen. That's why I'm kind of keeping my wits about me, looking around, because there's this thing where people, they ride on bikes. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going. They ride on bikes and they'll literally snatch your phone out of your hand, camera, anything they can get their hands on. It literally happened right outside my house, which was so scary. We witnessed the whole thing. And then the robber looked at the phone and saw it was an Android, and he just chucked it behind him and just left it on the road. And the guy whose phone it was running after him, picked up his smashed up phone and was looking so upset. And it was just things like that really gets my heart, but I do not want it to happen to me. Anyway, I'm jumping on the tube, gonna get my teeth done, and then we'll shoot these lovely new trainers, aka sneakers for those Americans out there. Okay, so we're just about to shoot the new Louis Vuitton sneakerinas. So they've kind of mixed the word sneaker and ballerina flat all in one word, the sneakerina, and they're so cool. And I think I got one of the best colorways. I'm wearing it with a vintage aviator jacket, my Adidas shorts, Bottega Veneta vest, Louis Vuitton weekend bag. So I think the picture's gonna be really cool. I'm going for that very old school 70s aesthetic with this look. How cute. I really like the mustard yellow. It's very me. Okay, so I've just been home after the shoot for a couple of hours, just doing some housework as the good housewife that I am, but I genuinely love it. It makes me feel so good when I can clean and do everything that needs doing. Oh, my dinner plans with Rosie this evening fell through, so I've got to get myself a little takeaway. I have no food in and I just wasn't prepared to deal with dinner today. Off I go to get my delivery. Let me rip off the receipt so you don't see where I live. I ordered from pho, but I didn't get a pho. But I think Vietnamese stir-fried rice is the best one there is ever. So I got a chicken fried rice. Oh, this isn't as good as the Finchley one because it doesn't have sweet corn in it. But maybe if I have sweet corn, I can add my own sweet corn. No, I don't. Today is not my day, but it will still taste good. And then I also got the chicken broth from the pho because it's full of collagen and it's really good for you. And I'm struggling with my skin. I'm having the craziest hormonal breakout. So anything I can do to help my skin, I'm going to have. Although having fried rice isn't the best thing I can do, but we move. It's a perfect balance. I also got a sweet chili sauce. Let's serve this up. That's the beauty about living in London, is that you can just get a takeaway and it will arrive within minutes. I think this took maybe 15 minutes from when I placed the order to receiving it. And then, do I have sweet chili sauce or this dark sauce that they've put with it? That smells so good. It's meant to be of the rice, so I'll have this. And maybe I'll have some sweet chili sauce on the side as well. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy a bowl of rice and my pho broth thing. Look who's come to join me whilst I eat, even though you did just get fed like half an hour ago. You wish you could have some, huh? You wish. Oh, it's a bit spicy. Bash has found a really fun AI tool which converts a photo into like anime or Dragon Ball Z style. I'll put the original photo here, and this is what the AI has transformed it into. How crazy. That's so cool. That really brings me joy, I don't know why. I'm having a really nice breakfast this morning. I've fried 2 eggs the way I like it, along with some garlic, half an avocado and some baked beans and an orange juice. I was listening to a podcast and it was talking about how we really need to be taking in a lot more vitamin C. So I think orange juice is a great form of vitamin C. I'm currently in the process of trying to style 8 looks for a project that I'm going to shoot up north in Manchester. And this is the situation of the house right now. Because I don't have like a wardrobe room where I can see all of my things, everything's just scattered around the house. So like I have shoes upstairs, downstairs, and then the bedroom, let me take you into the bedroom, and I have to just like have everything on the bed, take things out of the wardrobe. Once I finish this project, I'll be good to tidy up, but let me show you what I've been working on. So I've been sent some key pieces by the brand, and then I've styled it with my own pieces. So here you can tell I've put this is my own skirt, but they want me to shoot this hoodie. So I've had to literally just take everything that I can see in this house and see what works with what outfit. But it's going quite well. I'm kind of enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying how messy the house is. Later, Bash and I, we're gonna cook for you guys. We're going to make a dish that we haven't made in so long. It's called Koshary. It's an Egyptian rice dish, and we used to eat it all the time. But it contains lentils. Bash found out that lentils is really bad for his stomach, so we maybe haven't had Koshary in 2 years, but we're making it without the lentils for him, but with the lentils for me, obviously. But in the meantime, we're gonna head to the shop so that we can get all the ingredients. Are you coming to the shops? Do you wanna come for a walk? Yeah? Yeah? Look at that tail wagging, that's a yes from her, big stretch. Oh, come on then. Oh yeah, the reason I was in agony on the floor earlier was
What are you doing?
I feel like I'm about to give birth. Ow. If this is what giving birth feels like, I don't want to do it.
You don't give birth for your toe.
It feels like I am. Ow. Because I dropped one of like these metal thermal cups on my toe, but it's just like hit it in an angle that it managed to bruise my toe, and it hurt it so much. But in reality, this cup isn't very heavy, it's just how it dropped. It just fell on a certain point on my toe. And I was saying to Bash the other day, like, I've never bruised a toe, I've never lost a toenail. What the odds? My almost 30 years in existence, it happens today. So I could potentially lose a toenail. Have you guys ever lost a toenail? Because I've never, ever, ever, ever been in this position. And it hurts to walk, so I'm gonna have to wear trainers all the time. We're making koshary. All right, I started marinating the chicken. Again, I wish I was doing this the day before, but I'm so lazy that I couldn't be bothered going to the shop yesterday to get chicken. Busy. I'm so busy and lazy.
You have been busy, babe. You have to cut yourself some slack.
Both been so busy. Bash is starting on the sauce for the koshary because he says he always likes leaving it on the side. It produces more flavour, and you just... What is wrong with you? He just likes to leave the sauce on the side so it makes the whole process a bit easier, knowing that it's there made whilst you can focus on the rice. Sorry, Tequila has been like nagging me at my feet, so she wanted to see what was going on. It smells amazing. This is how Bash is starting the sauce. And this is actually really good for me to document because I'm not sure how to make this sauce. So I can refer back to this video.
But I'm kind of winging it. Like, I remember how to do it, so I'm like, I think I remember, but it's been like 2 years, so we'll see. 3 garlics, 2 chilies.
Ground coriander. A lot of cumin.
Yeah, right. Teaspoon and a half.
The key to this sauce is the apple cider vinegar. Fill the tin up with some water and add it to the sauce. That's kind of what makes it runny.
Yeah. And then salt and pepper.
I had to put glasses on because I was cutting the onions and they were making me tear up. Okay. I'm going to slow fry some onions so that they get really sweet. And then you garnish the rice with it. Usually you'd want to pat this out on kitchen towel, but we don't have any, just to get out all the moisture and it makes them a little bit more crunchy. So this is going to have to do, I've done 2 onions. I'm going to cook 1 cup of lentils and then you literally cover it with cold water and you let it boil.
Bring it to a boil.
Bring it to a boil. We've got the onions getting all caramelized and nice.
You would want them crispy.
You would want them crispy, but I don't have any kitchen towel to soak the water out of the onions. So we're gonna just have to have caramelized onions. Burger onions. And then we're gonna cook the rice and then we're gonna mantle everything together, which is my favorite part. So you get all the rice and then you add in the lentils and the sauce and the onions. Oh. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the rice, the vermicelli noodles with all the seasoning. Then obviously we're gonna mix it all up so, because you can see that the seasoning is separated from the rice. Okay, so what you do is you serve yourself the rice, beautiful, and then you top it with the sauce, which we made earlier. I'm gonna add a few more lentils to this because I didn't add much to the rice, as I explained before. Why? Oh, I could make a nice salad with those lentils tomorrow. And this is the sauce, and bone apple tea. Hehe. And then I also made like a really rough Shirazi salad to have on the side because this goes so well with koshary. Do you want me to serve you some or are you going to do it? Have you tried the chicken?
Pretty good.
Is it? Banging. Really good. I love salt, so I'm going to season it with some salt, but this is my day made. This is the highlight of my day. Morning guys, we're on our way to Berenjak in Soho. I mentioned it in a previous vlog that we're both, Bash and I, hi Bash, we're hosting a supper club with Berenjak. And the whole idea is if I had a restaurant, I would call it ... I'll go into more detail maybe later on in this video or in another video about what we would call our restaurant and the whole idea behind it, but I'm gonna save that for later. But we're on our way to test out some of the recipes that we're going to serve on the day, and I'm quite nervous. Are you nervous? No. Are you just so sure that, like, I guess because we know all of the recipes and all the dishes quite well, But I think it's just maybe we're going to be getting, maybe we'll be getting judgments from the chefs. And these are like really amazing chefs. Berenjak is our favourite restaurant. I think it's one of the best food spots in London. So it's quite daunting cooking with those guys.
Yeah, but they know that we're not chefs.
Yeah, I know.
It's just home cooked food. So
yeah.
I'm not.
We're not chefs, guys. I'm not claiming that I'm a chef.
I'm not worried. No, I'm not nervous. I don't think I'll even be nervous on the day.
No.
It's like friends and family. Like,
Yeah.
there's no food critic coming into like.
Or is there?
No, there's not.
I guess your dad's going to be the biggest food critic because I'll get into. Shall I just tell these guys now the whole idea behind it, or shall I?
No, I wouldn't worry. I mean, look, like it's the food that I grew up eating, right?
Yeah.
That my parents have cooked for us.
So your parents will be the biggest food critic.
Yeah, but I think even they're not gonna like. I don't think they're gonna be too critical of anything we do.
We've got a videographer coming, so he's going to document the whole process. So that's why I'm going to maybe save the backstory for that footage. But we'll see. So let's go and chef up these dishes. And also cooking in a kitchen that isn't mine is quite daunting as well. Okay, so we're just going to be experimenting with a few dishes. We're going to start off with the patata hara. So we're going to parboil the potatoes. And then the chef over here is peeling the red peppers for the mahamra. Sorry. So they've been like char grilled. So we're doing a few dishes all at once. I was saying, have you ever seen a cinnamon stick that looks like a tree trunk, or more like a twig? Look at the size of it; it's insane.
And getting some, you said you crab tequila drinkers. So
Super clean.
you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too
It's
offensive.
quite Oh, when the mint oil gets in, it's super good. You sure you don't want to try it, Bash?
I wish.
We have some other drinks for you to try too. This is just one of them if you like them.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Be
Do you
honest.
want to try it?
Of course, to be honest, we're here. I'm going back to the vat
It's
tomorrow.
nice once the mint oil disperses.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have tabbouleh, Bash's granddad's prawns, lemon hummus, rice, ful, labneh, mahamra, lubia, and then we also have chicken coming, patata hara, and I think that's it. The patata hara looks perfect. Just picked tequila up. Hello. Today went so well. It exceeded our expectations. All the dishes came out so nicely, and the rice especially was probably one of the best rice you've ever made, Bash. What was the secret to the rice?
That would be telling. Got to keep some secrets, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to break that secret. Loads of butter, like loads. But it's so worth it. Kian, the owner of Berenjak, was very, very impressed with our dishes. That was a cool moment, like sitting there watching him taste everything and getting his approval was really nice. We didn't show you dessert because we didn't get around to making dessert, but The dessert is going to be very simple. It's going to be soft serve ice cream with honey and pistachio nuts. You'll see that on the actual day of the supper club. And then we're also going to do dates filled with a nut butter covered in chocolate with coconut flakes sprinkled on top, or crushed pistachios sprinkled on top. We thought that it would be quite nice to serve that with mint tea. We're now making our way home and we're having a conversation about what to have for dinner. I can't even think about food after being around food since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm a bit fooded out, and everything that we ate, we tasted. I can't even think about dinner. I would love a spag bowl.
Let's do spag bowl.
Then let's do spag bowl. Bash, which pasta?
Whatever you want, Habibi.
Habibi, which one do you want? Tagliatelle or spaghetti?
Tagliatelle.
You want the tag on the telly?
Tag on telly.
We're going for the tag on the telly. For those who shouldn't really be having gluten, these are the two best gluten-free spaghettis. This is tagliatelle, absolutely delicious. And this Rumo spaghetti is really fire. If you overcook this though, it does break up a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as other gluten-free pastas. Okay, let's taste. I didn't cook the bolognese for as long as I would usually cook it because we were really hungry in the end. I can really taste the carrots. So good. What a treat. Okay, I'm not gonna film myself stuffing my mouth because it's a bit nasty. Had such a good gym session this morning. Now we're heading into town to grab some bits. There's a pair of jeans that I want to buy, and then I also have an outfit that I want to shoot. I've stolen Bash's ALD biker jacket, which you saw us unbox in a London vlog previously over London Fashion Week. So I'm stealing it and shooting it myself because it's that cool. It's a joint purchase. Anyway, what's yours is mine.
Yeah.
What's mine is yours. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, make sure you guys follow me there because that's where you'll see the most up-to-date content. As I mentioned, I'm creating content in so many of my vlogs, but you guys don't get to see it, but you'll get to see it on Instagram. So it would mean a lot if y'all follow me. Comment, like. I do see all my comments here on YouTube and on Instagram, so I always make sure to show some love back. Okay, let me show you what I'm wearing today. So we have the famous jacket with an ALD vest. There is too much logo going on, but in the pictures I'll probably edit this out. And then this is the vintage belt that I got in Thailand. I haven't worn it yet, so I'm happy that I could pull it out today. My jorts and my Miu Miu biker boots. And yes, I got something from Selfridges. I'll show you what I got in a minute. Ooh, and my Prada Clio with Bash's Beats headphones. He gave them to me because mine are mash up. I have brown ones, so I've taken his black ones. I got these Total 90s. I used to wear them as a kid and they're having like a little bit of a comeback. So I think they're gonna be like the next cool girl shoe. What do you guys think? I know it's very boyish, but I just thought that it was a bit of a throwback and they look so comfortable. I got gifted these Asics sneakers which are in collaboration with APC and they are so cool, aren't they? And they have like a gummy sole. I'm so obsessed. Oh my goodness, what a day. So I'm so sorry that I didn't really take you along in Selfridges. The energy was actually very hectic and it was so busy that it was just a little bit overwhelming. So I was like, oh, let me just grab what I need, get in and out. But they didn't have the jeans that I wanted in my size. which is very annoying. They didn't have them online. It's basically a pair of bootleg low-rise diesel jeans that I tried on in the store the other day. I should have just got them there and then because they're sold out online as well, which is annoying. Came home, had some leftovers from the other day, so I just whipped that up really quickly. And now we're just chilling. We're about to start episode 3 of a series we've started. It's so good. This series is called Studio. Oh my god, my makeup looks so patchy because I've been touching my face. It's a series called Studio, and it's about like the Hollywood industry and stereotypical characters that you get within Hollywood. So they're kind of taking the Mickey out of themselves. It's really funny. I find it hilarious, and I think Seth Rogen is really funny. He has I think written and produced it as well as leading in the series. So I would highly recommend it if you're stuck for something to watch, because I was. And thank you so much for all of your recommendations the other week, because I was stuck. I had nothing to watch, and you guys actually recommended some really cool series that I'm gonna also check out after I finish Studio. Studio just came at like the most perfect time, so that was good. Trying to drink lots of water to improve my skin. I was talking about having a breakout, and it was basically because I was really stressed, and I was also on my due to be on my period, so I broke out like crazy. So for me, stress and period issues all at once was not good. So I need to kind of get back into meditation and like taking time for myself so I don't get stressed. Oh, going to Manchester tomorrow. I'm doing like a styling session with Adanola. They stock really beautiful, simple loungewear pieces and athletic wear as well. They have workout sets, so that will be a cool day, something different, because I felt like I haven't really like traveled for a brand in a long time, so that will be really nice. And it's in the UK, which is a dream, because all of this like flying is really stressful for me, only because like for my skin, my diet, just like being out of routine, it can really agitate me, and I'm in the flow of routine now and I feel great. And the fact that this trip, well, it's not a brand trip, it's just me doing a job. The fact that this job is in the UK is perfect, because I know that when I'm finished, I'm going to be able to come back to my own bed. The job's in Manchester, like I just said, which is a 2-hour train ride. I'm going to stay the night, but then the next day, obviously, I get to come home. So that's really nice. And I'm excited to meet that team too. Okay, we're going to start Studio.